started.
But
You get it?
I don't know. I just think that was a cool thing.
Yusuf?
Yusuf D. How do you say that? D-check? D-catch.
Listen, we all know his real name's Hitman.
Yeah. So basically. So
The boy is a
trained assassin.
Yeah, for sure.
So basically, what we're talking about is we're talking about the Turkish.
We're talking about a 31st birthday!
No way.
Y'all
Got
ready?
him.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That's so sweet.
Happy birthday, dear GT.
Happy
Day to you.
Can I get 3 claps from my brother GT?
Thank you. Thank you guys. Wow. I didn't think y'all even. I didn't even know how
Great
y'all
time,
playing
man.
this.
Great time.
Little Debbie too, keeping it local. I love this.
Yeah.
31.
We're gonna go that way.
I mean, y'all know what I'm about to wish for. Y'all know I'm about to wish for.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to just. We got
Hostess.
that.
Thank you, Hostess. Last
Thank
second.
you. Oh, it's not Little Debbie.
Oh, no. I guess it is.
It's Hostess. That's all
Yeah.
right. Hey, Hostess for the mostest, man. Thank you, boys.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is beautiful.
I tried it. I wanted to make sure one was good before you ate it. I didn't want you to get
Bro,
poisoned.
it was called Ding Dongs. No, these are Ding Dongs. No,
That's ding dong, bro.
bro, who had a ding? When's the last time we had a Ding Dong?
Well,
What a
never.
what? What is what, brother?
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had a ding dong.
I love ding dongs, man.
Bro, especially with the cream filling.
No, dude. Please do not chop that up as the.
Oh, that's going out tomorrow.
Bro, so good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty damn good.
Escalated
Yeah.
so fast.
So, anyways, thank you, boys. I love y'all. It's a 31. It'll be a great year. We got baby on the way. We're going to get Baskin Robbins 31 flavors tomorrow. And have a good day.
It's going to be a big day.
Yeah, man.
31 radio style. It's going to be great.
It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, keep me up because I got a cake in my mouth. So.
Oh, you got the message?
Oh yeah, I do. So
Pull
we're-
this up.
We're gonna start birthdays a little early. So I want you guys to think about this wonderful guy who is a person who walked soccer phenom Alex Morgan down the aisle at a wedding. Has seriously considered going into priesthood. Loves Mickey Mouse ice cream bars. Can belt country tunes like Morgan Wallen. Sent his wife approximately 10 Instagram messages with events, baby tips, sports a day. Has a famous family in the Bows. 2 cousins who played in the NFL. Boz, I'm sorry. And one who starred on the Real Housewives of OC, but also has the athletic ability and charm in spades. He was a 5-star athlete at Hebron High School, where he competed against folks who are now in the NBA. Plus, he's tapped in for about every leadership opportunity, even emceeing in front of thousands of people during his company's national meeting. He talks about his daughter daily in the belly and hopes she gets a fencing scholarship. Who is that guy? That guy is Garrett Tolley.
Garrett Tolley.
Wow. Well, my wife write that?
Yep.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
That's me in a nutshell. So,
Man of many talents, but fencing
hey,
scholarship.
one of the best ways to get a scholarship is a fencing scholarship because they're usually Ivy League schools and there's not enough people who fence, and so the scholarships are more available. I learned that from Don Cheadle.
It's a very low barrier of entry.
Low barrier of entry, but Don Cheadle, he shared that fact with me.
I like Don Cheadle.
Yeah, fantastic actor.
That's a good brother, man. Don Cheadle.
He's a good brother.
Yeah. That's a good brother.
So
He's one of those y'all. He's breaking down barriers.
Yeah,
for you
I
guys.
mean, I'm telling you, he was in Iron Man.
Yeah.
They just not letting folks in Iron Man.
nah.
You know what
And
I'm saying?
he stepped in for that crazy man, old Terrence.
Oh,
Remember, Terrence was the one that was
I
there
do.
before.
I do. It didn't end well.
Didn't end well.
It didn't end well.
Did y'all happen to see his Rogan pod?
No.
It was one of those. I'll be honest. Terrence is a little crazy. He's smart. But a little crazy.
Does he own the patent on something that's like
He said he did
he owns a patent for like AI, or am I like tripping?
something.
It's something.
It's something different. I would
No,
not.
I'm
I don't know anything
Okay, so
about that.
Terrence. What? Why am I blanking on his
Terrence
name?
Howard?
Terrence Howard. So Terrence Howard went on Rogan, went on this
Oh.
whole spiel.
Okay, so now I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
He's a smart guy.
Very smart guy. A little crazy. He is a little crazy, but that's okay.
That's
We
okay.
need a little crazy. Kanye's crazy, but he's awesome.
And I don't know if he's necessarily smart, but yeah, go.
The VR, virtual reality,
Virtual reality.
is the patent that
Wow.
Terrence Howard is like majority owned.
What?
I've seen him like teach classes in like physics to universities. Like I think he is a really intelligent person.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell there's a lot of things he was saying. Again, there was only so far I could go, just to be honest. Like, they just started getting really into the depths of space and his dreams, and a little out there for me. But time and place, I'm sure people loved it because obviously it went viral for a while there. So he's got some intelligence. He's just also got some different thoughts than some of us.
So apparently it's believed that he has an IQ that would make him in the genius category.
I could see that.
Things that have never been said about me.
No.
No.
As
But you're
a
gonna outwork anybody in any room. Bro.
That's right, baby. That's right.
Straight
Hardest
up.
worker in
Yep.
the room.
hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard, baby.
That's right. I just really need that talent not to work hard.
Yeah. Stop working so damn hard.
Yeah, if you're talented, you work pretty hard. It's,
Like,
it's tough
chill
to-
out, man.
Hey, you know who didn't work hard? Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Ooh, yeah. I saw that about the with the Army
Yeah.
sponsors.
No, what is this, guys?
Okay, so Dwayne The Rock Johnson and the UFL and the Army created a deal for a little marketing campaign.
Okay.
And it was part of the deal that Dwayne The Rock Johnson had to make, I believe, 5 or 6 Instagram posts about the Army. Because it's like, hey, who's going to sell to the Army? He has like 359 million Instagram followers.
Yeah.
I think he's the most followed person now, or one of.
He's top. He's up
Yeah,
there.
he's top 5, whatever. So they were like, that's part of our deal. And then also they have, obviously, the Army on the UFL jerseys, XFL, all that stuff that he had before.
Right.
So all this to say, he didn't own up to that, and he only made like 2 Instagram posts. The Army's like, we want our $11 million back.
They wanted $6 million back.
They want $6 million.
They wanted $6 million back because they lost recruits.
38 recruits or something like
Yeah,
that. They said like 38 enrollees is what they should have gotten out of that money,
Yeah.
and they didn't get it.
Well, I guess one could say The Rock was not cooking.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Got him. Got him.
I mean, it's the WWE, man. It's The Rock. Like, I love The Rock personally, but like, he's not my favorite wrestler of all time. Like, yeah, I could take him or leave him, honestly.
I think he's always been more of a. I mean, he's more of an actor now than he ever was a wrestler, right? You
Yeah.
say?
I mean, he was a great wrestler.
Oh, he
Great
was. No, he was
wrestler.
top notch.
Yeah, yeah,
It
but
broke
it
him in,
was-
but
Yeah, I'm with you. It's his acting career is on a different
it's a
level.
totally different level. I mean, he's in like Jumanji,
The Fast movies are just
Fast movies.
He
movies. Yeah.
we
ruined
both
the
screwed
Fast
that
and
up.
Furious.
You think
franchise.
so?
Yes, he ruined it. To me.
the physics were already so bad in those movies. He just added even more.
Yeah, it's like
The cast bust was one of the greatest terrible scenes of all time.
What was the one movie with Mark Wahlberg? Like the big pump or something like that. Like big gangs. They were down in Miami.
Pain and Gain.
Pain and Gang.
Yes,
all right.
Bro,
it wasn't bad. But
He was straight up on steroids, dude.
Yeah.
There's no
I would
way.
love to know
He
the
was
juice.
massive.
yeah,
Like-
tank tops every day for work. Not a bad life.
No. Do y'all think he's like what is he gonna look like at age 65?
Well, with his new skincare routine, I think he's gonna be looking
Yeah.
great.
But is he gonna be like
Targets
yoked
across
up
America.
still? Like, is he gonna shrivel up?
Well, look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think it'd be something similar like that. Eventually, your body can't maintain the testosterone and the juice without extra help, and you're just gonna get older, and so it's hard to keep up. So I think that he not only will shrivel up, but I like to see him get fat. I think I'd like to see him get
A
fat.
fat Rock, just
Yeah.
for a little while. I'd like to see him get fat and then get shredded again.
Yeah, like Rob McElhenney on It's Always Sunny.
Yes,
Yeah, that'd be perfect. That's what I'm.
he
looking
just
for.
goes through waves.
Just goes through waves. It's just like I'm gonna be fat this year.
So like like an opposite version of like Jonah Hill.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Bro, I don't like skinny Jonah. But like he's did that because he was like bullied in Hollywood. It's really
Yeah,
sad.
I don't want him to be too fat because I was worried about him. I watched a minute of War Dogs the other day.
Okay.
You guys seen that movie?
Yeah, with
Yeah,
Jason
that's a good
Tatum.
one.
Was it Tatum? Was in that movie?
No, who
Miles
played
Teller.
Miles
Miles
Teller, yeah,
Teller.
played Rooster.
Thinking of
Yeah,
21
he.
Trump Street. Sorry.
Yeah, I love that movie too.
That was one of my favorite movies.
It's so good.
Love of my life.
Sorry,
I
No, it's good. I could go on that. I forgot about that movie too. That was a good one. But Jonah in War Dogs, I was like, he could use a few pounds lost here.
Yeah.
Like you should stay out in that desert and walk around a little longer.
Yeah.
He got way too like when you start getting red because you're so big, but then he got too skinny, and I was like, all right, have a hostess.
Have a hostess. Have a
hostess.
hostess. Not my hostess though.
No.
Yeah, I saw he has one of those houses too that you dream about. I saw that, like one of those random Instagrams that comes across your feed. It's like, here's Jonah Hill's $11 million beach house that you should find for sale. And I'm like, can't afford it. Gonna scroll through this bad boy. Can't wait.
You know who the badass house I saw the other day?
Who?
The founder of Yankee Candle. Like random. Like on my feed. I don't know how it got on my feed. But yeah, saw like the founder of Yankee Candle's house. This like massive estate has like a indoor pool. Indoor pool. Like a full arcade, like room. They got bowling. He's got everything.
Imagine how that house smells.
Delightful.
Amazing.
I bet that house smells A1.
I've got a good question for you boys.
Okay.
I couldn't have told you before you said that whether this was a guy or a girl who owned Yankee Candle. But you are unbelievably rich and not famous at all. At all.
At all.
But you are crazy rich.
Yeah.
Would you rather be Yankee Candle owner where nobody knows you but you have so much money, or would you rather be Taylor Swift where you have all the money in the world but you have like too much fame where you can't walk out your door?
Yankee Candle.
What's funny is Yankee
Yankee
Candle's
Candle.
richer than
All
Taylor
day.
Swift.
I kind of figured so.
$2.2 billion was about what he was worth for candles.
I'll say this. I'll probably go get a Yankee Candle every Christmas, maybe 3 or 4 Yankee Candles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
But those boys are like $12-15.
They are.
You get 300 million people to buy one candle, buddy. You too can have a pool underground.
At one of your houses.
Yeah, one of your houses. Yeah.
Going to like, eat is something that's important to me. Like
Mhm.
going out and just being in the masses. Like LeBron can't just go.
LeBron's a great one.
He
Yeah.
can't go just get a burger with the fellas
Anywhere in the world.
anywhere.
No, anywhere. No.
Like I would hate that as time goes by. You're just like, man. Like one time he was on a podcast. He was like, what? I'm so envious of the normal person. I've never really gone grocery shopping in like 10, 15 years. He's like, I can't do that. I have to have somebody go for me.
Yeah, it's like the Michael Jackson one where like he basically had to rent out a grocery store and paid actors to not notice him so he could have quote unquote a real life experience, like human experience going to the grocery store
Yeah.
because he could never do it.
That's so weird to me.
I know.
But I'm also LeBron, Like,
But you're also like,
I'm
yeah,
also
I'm also
LeBron,
dropping
LeBron,
40K points in the NBA.
Yeah, I'll say we'll go back. We'll put the question is LeBron or Taylor Swift. Those are probably like the two most famous, unbelievably wealthy people I can think of.
Yeah.
Oh, I would say, yeah, I guess so. Like Messi wouldn't be more. I don't think Messi's as wealthy as LeBron, is he?
And also, like, you stick out like a sore thumb if you're LeBron. You are 6'9", 240.
Like Messi could blend in and like, you go to like East St. Louis or like somewhere where it's, kind of not
Yeah.
safe.
What are you trying to say?
I'm
You
just
say that they're not soccer fans?
I'll just,
What are you trying to say, man? What's wrong with that demographic up there in East St. Louis?
oh. Next, bro.
I got you, bud. I had to get it. No, but like Messi too. I hate to say it, and listen, he's one of the greatest athletes of all time.
Yeah.
But Messi's also kind of guy's like, I'm taller than him.
Great point.
I hate to say that's a part of it.
Point.
Great point.
Great point.
LeBron, you're like, couldn't do anything against this guy.
No.
What is he, 6'9"?
I'd say
6'9". I would say he's like, what, 240, 250?
I think so. Big
He's-
boy.
Yeah, big guy. I mean,
Sold
do
his soul to
with
the
that?
devil for that.
What do you do with that, man?
I know one friend who could probably take him. McClendon Curtis. I think he could take LeBron.
McClendon, get in the paint, man.
Bro,
We need you to
Kurt,
go
get
Bron.
out there.
He says he's KD.
I bet you he can hoop. I bet you he can hoop.
Oh yeah, because I asked Malcolm. I was like, can he hoop? And he was like, oh, he can hoop.
Yeah.
So
Coleman?
that's good to know. I kind of was like, I don't know if he can hoop.
Heard you guys on the last pod.
Damn.
You know, we can bring it up.
Damn.
So we was talking shit, huh?
What's up, Sean?
What's up, Sean?
Listen, I'm not the hooping friend, and everybody knows that.
Bro, that's okay.
I'm not the hooping friend, but if you need a pep talk, if you need to go eat a Chipotle bowl, and if you want to go down an old fashioned and run half a mile, that's it you're getting from me.
Oh,
but we going to give that half a mile
That's a
hell.
good friend, though.
Bro, you're my music guy.
Come on.
Like,
Yeah.
You want a playlist? I got
Oh,
Yeah.
He can't come to us for music.
no.
you. You know, if you want new updates that are about online food, I have 2 of them for you. You guys ready?
One.
The first one, you can now order online at all Waffle House locations. Did you know that?
No.
That checks.
Like DoorDash?
No, like online, like go to their website, and then you would
Oh.
probably call an Uber to go pick it up for you, and just be like, "Yo, go here."
'Kay.
Tip them. But yeah, you can technically do like a rigged DoorDash.
You know that now.
Well, I found out because it was a post,
Okay.
so I'm gonna figure it out myself.
Love
and then
that.
2, there are now chicken finger tacos at Zaxby's.
I had one.
Oh,
It's good, isn't it?
It is good.
I've had one.
It's good.
you've had one?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
So y'all just not gonna tell me nothing?
Bro, it was just happened.
Yeah, I didn't plan on it.
It just
I went in there for a 5-piece, came out with tacos.
It was there and looked me in the eye and said, I couldn't say no.
When
I'm sorry.
the hell did y'all boys have some tacos from Zaxby's and didn't say anything to me?
I don't know,
last
like last
Thursday.
week, yeah.
Yeah, last Thursday.
Y'all just living it up. Just boo, boo, boo. I probably should not.
I can't believe we didn't even talk about it on the trip to Birmingham.
I didn't even think of bring it up. I
No,
don't
me
know.
neither.
It was
They
just,
they were good. Like it wasn't like earth shattering good, but they were good. It's a good change up.
yeah. So, thanks for sharing though.
I'm sick.
Buddy, it's only 8:10. You got time.
Man, we're gonna get out of here a little later. It's all right.
That's all right.
I'm
Tomorrow?
having,
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm having chicken casserole for dinner.
Oh yeah, you're going to Atlanta.
Never had chicken casserole before, by the way.
Chicken casserole's good.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, we're about to see.
Depends on what breadcrumbs they use.
I don't know.
I don't know if I know.
We'll find out.
Yeah, will you give us an Instagram update?
Yeah,
I'd like to see that rating tomorrow.
absolutely.
I can't wait. Are you gonna start a food channel now?
Yeah, it's not gonna be Big Kurt, but it's gonna be Miggie.
Yeah.
That's what that matters.
Big
How did you? I mean, the setup. Y'all, I don't know how he was this slick. I'm gonna be honest.
I
Did you
didn't
see-
know.
did you
I
see?
thought I couldn't believe y'all didn't hear me trying to light this thing because it wouldn't. Cause
No, I had no idea.
the stems on the candle were like bent sideways. Shout out to Dollar General. They were bent sideways because it's a little box, and I was like, "Come on!" I didn't think they were light because it's not. I mean, it's a dollar candle. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I got you a dollar candle. Sorry, buddy.
Dude, loved it.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
but I got 3-1. I was gonna go. I was trying to find like a little baler, but I couldn't fit 31 candles on a cupcake.
No, dude, that was
thought,
wonderful.
man.
I'm touched. Like I really am touched. Like that's amazing. And shout out to my wife because I know she's the mastermind behind a lot of that. So
Yeah, Bliss
Well,
is-
Miggie reached out and was like, "Can you give us like a bio of GT for birthdays?" And she delivered big time, bro.
yeah, she hit some points. She made me sound pretty cool out there.
You got some good stats.
I have great stats.
You have great stats.
I have
Yeah.
great stats. You know one of my favorite stats?
What's up?
Co-host of Chat It Up.
Hell yeah.
It's one of my favorite stats.
Oh
Y'all want to do
man.
this out of order since we're on birthdays? Y'all just want to just play like 2 or 3?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
okay.
do it. Hey, dude, this is the birthday pod. So
Okay.
let's just have fun.
He is a film and television actor who became known to audiences in this hit HBO series, Game of Thrones. He portrays this film universe superhero. He began his career as a model and earned Model of the Year award in 1999 in this U.S. state. He was married to Lisa Bonet.
This is a Game of Thrones actor?
Yep.
It's not Peter Dinklage.
Nope.
Kit Harington?
And your wives probably think he is one of the hottest men alive.
I'm guessing it's
It's not the guy that plays Jamie Lannister, is it?
No, he's also known to be really good in water as well.
He's
Jason
good.
Momoa.
That is
Jason
correct.
Momoa.
Remember he was in season
Oh.
1.
Season 1.
Khal
like,
Drogo, man.
Yeah,
Khal
Khal
Drogo. That's where he
Drogo.
got his big start. I feel like he's
He's
kind of
Aquaman, yeah.
good in water. That got me. Jason
Great
Mimosas.
T-Mobile commercial, by the way.
That was probably my favorite rewatchable commercial.
Yeah,
from
I've
the
been
Super Bowl.
enjoying that one with the Scrubs guys.
This guy is unfortunately no longer with us, so it's a post-euthymist birthday. Rest in peace. You could say that he is living in a gangster's paradise.
Tupac.
No.
P Diddy?
God, it's-
No, not P Diddy.
it's,
Puff. No. Gosh,
No.
Gangsta's
I know.
Why did I say
I know who it is. I can see it. Coolio.
Yes,
Thank
that
you.
is
Coolio.
correct.
Julio?
That is
Gosh, I went
correct.
through all different names of Puff Daddy and P Diddy.
Wow, I can't believe I said Tupac right off the bat.
That's
like that.
okay.
I'm disappointed in
That
me.
is all right. This is a really tough one, so I'm gonna go easy. But this former French luxury can't talk today. This former French luxury fashion designer is an icon. All right, this guy is one of the most influential designers in the world, and it is a 3-letter acronym for this iconic brand. Very expensive, and it's also known as an Atlanta rapper's music label.
Oh, God, this doesn't sound.
This is a
right.
designer?
No
I
idea.
can't.
He is
I
a
can't get this at
designer.
Macy's, can I?
From
You
France?
can't. You can get this in like a Beverly Hills. Maybe a homegirl has a knockoff one, if you feel what I'm saying.
I mean, I can go through all the lists. I mean, it's not. This is a person?
It is a person, but that person is also the name.
Saint
of the-
Laurent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Garrett?
Yeah.
Totally. Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
Or
Saint Laurent.
YSL, which is
YSL.
Young Slime Life, which
Yeah.
is Young Thugs.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
YSL.
Yeah.
YSL.
Learn
Why?
something new, Dave. Boys.
You
I would-
learn something new
I would
every
have
day.
never even got there. I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
All right, let's kick it to sports because we haven't talked sports like probably all podcasts, which I love. I love when we do this. This is a Ford and a guy who was a consistent 5-star recruit coming out of high school. He played 1 year at Florida State University before declaring for the NBA draft. He was selected in the top 10 of the 2021 draft for this team that is in the Eastern Conference.
Dwayne Bacon.
No, very, very close. I will say he is a rookie of the year.
Oh, Scotty Hobbs or Scotty Barnes.
Yes, that is correct.
Scotty Barnes, yeah.
Nice.
Not Scotty Hobson. Shout out to Scotty Hobson. Go Vols.
Shout out to Scotty Hobson. He was a really, really good ball player. And then let's just go to tomorrow real quick while we're here and just see if there's anything good. This guy is a politician and an Instagram star who was recognized for serving as a senator in Ohio. And one could say he has a clear lane to becoming a prominent political figure in the next few months. He was a Marine, and he previously worked as a venture capitalist at Steve Case's firm.
I can see him. Can't think of the name.
And he is, of course, a nominee.
For
Anybody?
what? President?
In the family.
Okay, yeah, because
Robert Kennedy.
No.
No.
no, it's not Robert Kennedy.
No,
I
just
mean,
kidding.
Do we give
It's not
up?
I can't think of
it's
his
not
name.
Gavin
Come on, y'all.
Newsom.
J.D. Vance.
J.D.
man.
Vance.
J.D.
Yeah.
Vance.
J.D.
I'm thinking like
Vance.
Kamala Harris's side. I don't
Yeah.
know. I was like, but I didn't. You know, he's got a Netflix movie.
Yeah,
about
that's
his
what
life.
I heard.
It's
So it's
kind of
got-
popping back off again.
Yeah, it's like starting to trickle back up on top. It's from like a few years ago. I haven't seen it. I don't know much about this cat. We're not a political podcast, so
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna watch it.
yeah, I'm probably not. Gonna
I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, no interest.
I actually thought about it the other day because I saw it pop back up.
Yeah.
And I don't know about your wife or your significant others, but mine relies a lot on me to produce daily things that are going on in the world. And I like to be informed just for those fun conversations because it's kind of like a little fun news report that I do.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at it and I was like, I'm not going to watch this movie. I'm going to go watch How I Met Your Mother probably for the third time. That's where it lies on my mental capacity.
So good.
It's so good. I was like, I'd rather watch Barney do Barney things than I would watch J.D. Vance. I don't know what it's even about. I really couldn't tell you. I forgot he was a Marine. That's how far away. I mean, I love the entertainment. I love to find things that I can like say from Trump
Yeah.
to tell my wife and tell the same bad jokes that I do every day. She kind of giggles once, then I'll tell it again, and she doesn't laugh anymore. But I need those. I need material from Trump just to do a funny impression and to laugh about
He does.
Donald Trump
does have a good
is president.
Trump and president. He does have a good Trump impression.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
It's fantastic. You don't have to do it here,
I
but
don't
I'll
know.
say this: I was driving to Knoxville last week, and have y'all seen the Trump Superstore
Bro,
off the
What?
highway?
just saw it yesterday.
There's a huge. I don't know what city it is. Between Chattanooga
It's off
and
of Watt
Knoxville.
Road, bro.
It is a Trump Superstore. I was like, I almost took the exit to go there just to like get content and just see
It's-
like what's in there.
It's legit. Like it's like
big,
a
huh?
superstore. Yes, dog.
Dude.
Like legit.
I kind of want to go in there just to see it.
I want to know what's all in there, like the profit margins that they're putting on stuff, because it is
Fat
out
stacks.
of this world, bro.
I mean, you can get like your own Donald Trump virtually anything. Like, and I don't know, like cardboard cutouts for you just take home with you.
I think that's one thing, and we're going to get into it, and that's why we're not doing much sports, is because it shows me how much, hang with me,
Okay.
shows how much the South loves college football, that they need to like rally around somebody and do something to put on team colors. And I know that's the great US of A. I get that, brother. But I will say, whenever college football happens, this will turn. And they'll be like, well, I mean, I'm not going to the Trump rally. We got Georgia next
Oh, yeah.
weekend. So it's like, they need something like, because college football is becoming so year round now. Like I'm watching recruiting shows. I'm listening to Josh Pate. I'm getting all this stuff. I need something to cheer for. It's like, I'm going to go to a Trump rally and tailgate. I'm going to do all this stuff. That's what it's like. And that's kind of how I feel. And I saw people at Kamala's too. And I was like, they need something out there in the Big Ten, California now.
Yeah.
Same way. I'm like, they're ready to tailgate. They're ready to party. And they want to go to an arena. And that's because we don't have college football, but we are just a few short weeks away. And we have football tonight, and it's a terrible Hall of Fame game, but I do not care. We have football, boys.
It is. We are pre-recording the show, so just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
It's a Thursday.
Ooh, we got Chicago and Houston.
Houston. That's who it was.
I couldn't think of who it was. I
Houston.
knew
So we got
Chicago,
C.J.
but-
Stroud and Caleb Williams playing football tonight.
They will not play.
They're not gonna play. No, this is gonna be like your.
Tyson, whatever his last name is, and I don't know the backup for Houston. You couldn't tell me who that is. Jeez, you put me on the spot.
Is it? It's not Case Keenum, is it?
Is it my man? My gosh, he's got a. I'm so mad.
Why you want to think about it? I got
wait,
something for you.
it's,
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh God, what's his name?
Did you guys hear? Speaking of backup quarterbacks, Joe Milton is beating the piss out of Drake May in quarterback
That's
camp.
what they're
Is
in
he?
the Patriots.
bro.
They're like, he has played a lot better than Drake May at Patriots camp.
Kind of love that.
And we're gonna see him a lot in preseason. Like, do not be shocked if they try him out week
Who
one.
do they play? Who do they play in? When did this all the preseason games start?
I mean, next week.
It's like next
I
week,
think
right?
it's next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which,
Davis
Yeah.
Mills.
Davis
Davis
Mills.
Mills.
I
It
knew
was
it 'cause he
Davis
has a
Davis
long
Mills and Case Keenum.
'Cause he
are
played well
they're
a couple
fighting for the
games, right?
backups. Yeah, he did. He played decent a
He was
couple
a
of games.
starter.
Mm-hmm.
Before they got CJ.
Because they
The
thought
year
about, they
before
were
got
like, they
CJ.
thought about like,
Like, could we, run
could
with
we
this
go
guy?
far with him?
Yeah.
Because they thought CJ might be a year guy. Like
Yeah.
we sit out, and they're like, no, we have a
Yeah.
prodigy. on our hands."
CJ's that dog.
On the Hall of Fame game itself, I mean, what's y'all's thoughts on this game? I don't know. It happens every year. I feel like it's just kind of the game that kicks it off, but it's more of a show than it is an actual game.
It means nothing to me, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like, all right, like, I want preseason personally to be shorter, you know, and I know that's going to risk injuries, but I think you mentioned this on a previous pod or somebody in here, an 18-week NFL season with 2 byes and having the All-Star game or the Pro Bowl in the middle of the season.
Saw that. I think
Well,
Joe Burrow said that.
Would love it. It makes all the sense in the world.
I'm not gonna lie to you boys. Unbelievable timing happened right now. It's 8:21. Okay, I click on the ESPN app. We are talking about Davis Mills. He throws a touchdown pass. You're welcome, Davis Mills.
Wow.
I'm not kidding you. Like the first thing that pops up on the GameCast is touchdown pass, Davis Mills.
So that happens in this group. Like, remember when we were in the car and I was talking about the tire discounters?
Braves hitting 3 home
Braves hit 3 home runs. You get $150 off your tires.
Sorry,
And I didn't even take advantage of that. But literally had not done it all year, within 3 hours of us talking about that in the car, Miggie texted me and said, bro, Braves just got 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Bro, when I tell you, I was shocked because the Braves have been ice cold until about, when was that, 4 days ago when we were together?
Yeah.
Can't stop hitting baseballs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like that just blows my mind.
so
I'm
we-
sorry. Like
We
just,
do that. Shout out to Davis Mills.
Yeah, you're welcome. Remember, professional sports and college sports, that if we talk about you, you have a shot to succeed.
You got a shot. I'll be interested to see like who they play tonight, because obviously CJ's not going to play. But
Fact or fiction? I said that C.J. Stroud is definitely going to be in the MVP conversation, meaning top 3 in the MVP for this upcoming year. Is that fact or fiction?
Fact.
I think it's a fact.
If he
Smart.
stays healthy,
Be right back.
fact.
If he stays,
If he-
stays healthy.
If he stays healthy and plays all season, fact.
Yeah.
There's no way with that receiving core, there's no way he doesn't put up ridiculous numbers.
Who is the odd man out in that receiving core? When you look at, you got Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, Stephen. Yeah, he went to
Stephon Diggs.
You got
he
Nico
went to-
Collins,
mhm.
and then you also have
Tank Dell.
Tank Dell, and
Yep.
you have John Mechie, John Mechie was simply incredible at Alabama.
Yeah.
Dude,
He was
insane.
Flawless to watch. So who is the odd man out?
I think
Who is, in terms of,
Like, who's gonna not produce? Because Stephon Diggs, like, love him to death. I don't think he's a 1,000-yard receiver anymore.
I think Stephon is more of a big name. Lock up your number one corner because it's Stephon Diggs,
Yeah.
and Tank Dell's gonna be like. I think Stephon's more of a distraction. Not in terms of like in the locker room.
A
I mean like
decoy?
on the field. He's
Like
a
yeah,
decoy.
on the
That's
field.
a decoy.
Yeah.
because Joe Mixon's on this team too, right?
But he's also going to have games.
Yes.
yeah, Joe Mixon's on this team, right?
Yeah,
I forgot.
you're gonna have like a. I wouldn't be surprised like if you have like a 190-yard game from Stephon. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
he still got that. I'm with you. I don't think he's like the guy that we saw. Game in, game out, get 100 yards, lead the NFL, and what I think he led it everything except for touchdowns one year.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who was he competing against in Buffalo?
Cole Beasley,
Gabe Davis?
Gabe Davis.
Gabe Davis, and
Bro.
Cole Beasley.
I'm telling y'all, nothing mattered to Gabe Davis until the playoffs hit. I don't know what guy that is in the playoffs, but it meant something to him.
Every time.
Every time, big game, Gabe is here.
Did he have that? He had one monster fantasy game. He had like 4 touchdowns or something crazy.
He's crazy.
But
Wow.
then he would be 4 catches for like 38 yards,
And 2 tutties.
and then no tutties for weeks.
Yeah, he would give you 2 in 1 week, though.
And then 3 catches for 7 yards.
You know,
Yeah.
I was watching Commanders highlights today on their social media page. Bro, fantasy owners, take Terry early.
You thinking
Terry-
so?
Yes, bro.
The chemistry's there.
I saw some stuff. I'm like, yo, if they can just figure it out, if they can get Brandon Ayuk, like now is the time.
I think
Miggie
he
is
comes.
falling. You guys are
love training
falling
camp.
for camp videos.
Ah,
I love it.
I'm looking and I'm like, bruh. It's something, I don't know. Quarterback play is about to get really interesting. You got me thinking about this Joe Milton thing.
Listen,
I
man.
love that though. I mean, I want to see him succeed. I think he's got an arm for the NFL. I mean, he could throw it 80 yards.
Who'd
I
they
don't-
get?
I don't
Right.
think he has the intermediate passing game for the
Uh-uh.
NFL.
You don't think so?
I don't think he has the.
Can
no.
that be taught, or he just have it or you don't?
It can be.
I
taught.
feel like if it could have been taught, Heupel would have.
That's
Heupel
kinda
would
how
have
I
got
felt
to
too.
him with
Yeah.
that. I like his arm's incredible. He can toss it 90 yards, but his intermediate passing game's just not. I feel like NFL corners would eat him alive.
Yeah.
And if he was, I'll say this, like, he's too smart for me to think it's going to happen now, because it's like he's not an idiot. He's not like this guy. You're like, he don't have it up there. He's got it up there.
No,
He's
he's
got
smart.
great leadership. He's got all the intangibles. And that's why I think it's kind of the opposite. You would think he's the kind of guy that could figure it out. And I hate to say this about him, but it's like, you're too smart if you haven't figured it out already. I guess it's just not really your thing. And
Yeah.
sure, like you said, like there's gonna be games you're gonna like see him hit, and you're like, oh wow, this is it. But then he's gonna get ate up by some of these disguises, and I hate that too, because everything about the dude is perfect, and it sounds like he's winning the job.
You have got to play Drake May.
But it sucks that you have to play him
Like,
It's because you picked him though.
because you're so bad.
well, you could have easily gotten a guy like Marvin Harrison so that Joe Milton could throw to him. You know, because they don't have that. Like,
That's true.
I can't name one real just piece of their New England outside of the running back, Stevenson.
Yeah,
They always got a good defense, though.
Yeah.
Their front line's getting older, though. The DNs are getting a little bit older. I mean, I think it's just an aging team, and they're a lot of positions.
Yeah, aging it's like the worst spot to be. It's like you have the aging guys and you have like way too young.
Yeah.
And I get it's like, well, you can say their leadership, but I just don't see it. That team's really bad. That's why I don't understand them not at least probably giving Joe a shot. It's like, well, I mean, Joe wins this. Like, maybe we just missed on Drake. It's kind of like the Cousins RG3 thing. It's like, we got a backup here. Now, it's a little different because RG3 got injured and just ruined him. But this time, maybe it's just like, well, we got this guy. It's going to be fun to watch because that's the difference, I think, in a lot of these situations. It's like Joe Milton will put butts in seats if he's good because he's going to do things
It'll be exciting.
nobody else in the NFL can do. Like,
be
nobody else can throw that far besides maybe Josh Allen.
I mean, he easily has the top 3 strongest arm in the league right now, today.
Who else would you say, Joseph? I know you're thinking over there.
Outside of Josh,
Patty has a little strap on him.
yeah, but
He's he throws a lot of
he's
short
got
passes.
so much, dude. That
bag
bag is so deep, dude. Patrick's
I almost don't want to give it to him.
Patrick's just like
hate to
that
say that,
bag
he's
is
too
so
good.
deep, dude. I don't even want to go. The things that man can do.
I have a conspiracy theory about Patrick we're going to come back to. It's
Okay.
just for
I
you.
can't wait for
It's
this.
just for you.
I can't wait for this.
I don't know. I think maybe Josh Allen's the only guy that's comparable in arm strength. But Josh is bigger than Joe, right?
I mean, they're about, I'd say
Are they
Josh
about
is
the same
bigger.
size?
Josh is taller.
I think Josh.
Josh is what, 6'5"?
Joe's what, 6'3"?
6'3".
Yeah, Josh 6'5".
Oh,
He's not as
Joe
not as
Milton?
big.
Joe Milton.
No,
He's like-
Joe's like 6'4", 6'5". I think.
Oh, is he?
pull
Is he?
up-
Okay.
I'll
I
pull
thought
up
he's.
metrics
I think
right
he's
now.
tall. I think he's like leaner than Josh.
I could. You talk about them playing him,
Ooh,
and it's super.
they're the same size.
They're the same
6'5",
size? Okay,
236.
I-
Joe Milton.
Josh just has a better intermediate passing game.
Yeah.
So, but I mean that's picking apart.
But it's the same thing. Like, I guess it was a little bit similar. I don't think they had the same scouting look as each other.
No,
But I guess the intangible look and things they can do are similar. I
Mhm.
think Josh is actually more athletic, as far as like elusiveness than Joe. Joe's straight line speed, we watched it for years, is great, but he knows how to run out of bounds at the wrong time.
yeah. I could see maybe, and this is a reach. This is 100% a reach. I could see them marching Joe out there and hoping to get some kind of like Josh Dobbs level magic early in the season as a trade piece. Somebody who needs a backup quarterback, somebody who might take a reach on Joe, and the Patriots deal him out with the intention to play Drake the whole time and Drake be the guy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that calculated in that scenario.
Probably
I think
not.
I think it's more just like what Chase said. Bad team. Let's just see who plays the best. Let's just see if what kind of splash we can make, so I as a head coach can keep my job somewhat. I mean, that's where I think they are. So why not just try Joe Milton?
It's a good point.
Bringing it to Tennessee quarterbacks, who sees the field first, Hendon Hooker or Joe Milton?
Who drafted Hendon?
Hendon is a
Lions.
Detroit
Lions.
Lion.
Yeah, he's a Lions.
Oh,
But
Joe.
like via trade, Hendon's too good to not be getting a chance in the league.
I think they'll keep him around. I think there's a weird thing with Jared. Or if Jared goes down at all, we got somebody that we can really play to keep us in games.
Yep.
And they need like they are the perfect team to need a great backup quarterback.
I agree.
I think that's really smart. Yeah, I think you're right.
agree.
Because there's too many teams now that you've seen. You're like, I mean, 49ers, perfect example. It's like if we only had a good backup quarterback. Now I know their situation got pretty rough with I think they were playing wide receivers at quarterback at some point, but
Yeah.
it's like, dang, dog. But they're the perfect team because now Goff is really good, but Hendon could be pretty dang good.
But he's young.
What, do you think like there's a shot just from injury? Are we counting that?
I think I love Jared Goff. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks. I just think Hendon needs it. I want him to shine. I want him to get like a Josh Dobbs little run to show people. Like Josh Dobbs is now in 49ers. He actually threw a touchdown pass to Jawan Jennings in practice the other day.
That's
I want
cool.
him to cry.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
amazing. To just go from Knoxville to Cali and do, I don't know.
Both of them get good contracts.
Yeah. Great contracts. Jawan is a millionaire.
Multi.
Multi.
More than one.
Multi. So,
That's a good life. Third wide receiver, fourth wide receiver on a team.
yeah, he's the reason that Ayuk is leaving. I think.
I mean, Brandon Ayuk, he just can't come to an agreement on his deal.
Well, y'all know we've talked about this with Greg. Shout out to Greg, who's currently in the Carolinas.
Enjoying the good family time. Miss you,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
I know it's good. It's tough for him to get out there. It's a long ways away.
Well, his brother, he's meeting his brother's new fiance.
First time.
First time. So shout out to the future Larnards.
Shout out to them. Good family. Good
Right.
family.
Dude, Ray is just an older version of Greg. It's freaking awesome.
God, that damn picture, dude.
It sticks in my mind.
It's crazy.
Anyways,
Who would you rather have, like, if you're, all right, roles reversed. Would you rather, if you're in New England, would you rather, if you had Joe or Hendon?
I mean, I'm trotting Hendon out there before Joe, just because of his command of the offense. Like we saw it at Tennessee. But I think to Joe's point is like I battled this guy every single day in practice, and I beat him out.
it's true.
I battled him every day. When we were both healthy, who won the job? Who got the nod? It was me over you. I got hurt. That's how come you got that shine. If Joe was really
Honest at
a
the
you
time.
know what about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Door
Joe Milton's
opens.
a lot more stable, though, isn't he, than Hendon Hooker? He seems like he's just a very fragile build.
Yeah.
That's the worst part, is it takes that one, is a knee, right?
It was
The
a
knee in South Carolina.
Such a freak accident too.
Yeah.
Non-contact.
With the game over.
Game was over. He shouldn't even been out there. Shouldn't even have been out there.
That was one of the most crushing blows as a sports fan. Like, the game was bad, don't get me wrong, but then that happened, you're like,
It's like,
oh,
why?
Yeah.
It's like, why? Like, what's the
Why?
purpose here? Where's the lesson learned? But honestly, it sounded like the defense and the offense weren't getting along anyway, so I don't know if the future was even that bright.
Stupid Vols and your egos. We were so bad for so long. You had one chance. You had to beat freaking albino black guy, Spencer Rattler, and you couldn't do it.
I can't stand Spencer Rattler.
Dude.
I heard he's chucking it too.
I heard he is absolutely killing it down there. Like Derek Carr, count your days type.
Yeah, he's doing
That
great,
terrifies
Nola.
me. That terrifies me.
Man, his mind changed so much leaving Oklahoma. Good for him.
Yeah, which is crazy though, because he was one of the first guys starting to get NIL deals.
But yeah, because he had that Netflix documentary before.
Yeah, they're like and he got a ton of fame, I'm sure. From
Yeah, what was that called? What's the one that
Was
followed
it just quarterback?
the high school?
I think
Oh
it
my
was
God.
on, yeah.
I know
it
what
was,
y'all talking about.
Yeah, it's the same one that followed Sam Hartman and Jake Fromm, and I think Spencer was the third guy, and that it was just like quarterback.
Yeah.
Versus,
I don't remember
what it
It
was.
was QB1 or something.
QB1.
Yeah, QB1. You're
yeah.
right. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
QB1.
Had to dig through the files for
That's
that
what
one.
it is.
Yeah. Have y'all watched receivers yet?
I was talking about that today at the dentist.
No,
No,
I'm not either. I think that's what I'm going to tune into this weekend.
Same.
By my house. My house is on sale. I can't stay there very long every day. So yeah.
They'd be like, "What house?" And it's just like, "Well, I'm not going to tell you my address." So how are we going to find
Well,
your
it's
house,
online.
Chase?
If you can follow me at MrGreen423. I posted it up there. I need it gone because we're buying another one, and I'm not going to tell you where that address is. Just
Can't
know,
do that.
just know I'm bougie as hell now. I'm Signal Mountain. I'll tell you that. You ain't coming up there without no laws, brother. You know. So.
I can't do this.
So yeah, it's weird because I have to go home and grab like a bag, and then just in case appointments pop up in the afternoon, which they're going to after work,
Yeah.
I just have to be prepared to stay out. That's a weird feeling.
So are you're in the house.
We're in the house.
So you're like there.
You're not driving down from Signal right now. You're still living
Oh,
in the
no,
old
I
house.
don't have Signal House yet.
Okay. Okay.
We don't close till like later on in the month, but we have our house. We're trying to sell at the same time.
So you're staging.
It's staged, and
Okay.
Hannah staged the house in as soon as we got it because it looks awesome. But now it's just no pictures of us. It's like kind of weird.
Yeah.
And I've never sold a home before, so this is like a very strange process. And we're like, we just have to be prepared to not go home that night in case there's showings. It's like I'm like packing bags. I kind of just got this stuff ready, and I was like, I guess I'll just work out. Luckily, there wasn't too many tonight, so we got to eat dinner, but that was it. But it's just a weird feeling selling a home. I'll say that. So adulting,
Tough.
new avenue, strange. Don't want to do this for a while.
I have
Going to Birmingham was not
I
great.
have some
for
good. Well,
Talk to me, GT.
I was just gonna say I'm happy for you. So
I'm happy for you as well, brother.
Thanks, guys. Signal Mountain life is going to be different. Signal Mountain is going to be very different. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm going to miss. I love downtown. I do love downtown. I'll preface that, and I mean that truly. There's not like a bit in this. This part's the bit. I'm going to miss some of these homeless people that I get to see on a regular basis. Like, there are little people in your life, like just these side characters, you know, that you see. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
when you drive through downtown, you're like, I
Yeah.
know that homeless guy that stands there and like walks to the sprinkler, the EPB sprinkler. You guys seen that
Yes.
over
Oh,
there by
yeah.
the plaza?
I know
Some
exactly.
guys will just walk through it, and you're just like, it's a hot day, go at it. A couple families, you know, sometimes I'll roll through and just see a couple families that take walks every day, and I'm like, those side characters in my life are gone forever. And I was like, I want to know, like, am I a side character to somebody? Do I do something like when I walk my dog, and they're like, oh, that guy, I don't know why, but are they like, he's just a well-behaved dog?
I mean,
100%.
should we tell them?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So you've been on a TV show for the last 34 years,
Is this what is that? What is
And
that?
the
NTV?
Truman Show.
And
Truman
this-
Show?
and we have been acting for years, and he finally figured it out.
Got it.
Shit!
Got him, baby. Got him.
Damn it!
I can't wait to get on that little boat, you know? Paddle out to that wall. Truman Show.
In case I don't see you. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Figured it out, man.
I kind of want to watch that movie now.
Yeah. I was thinking about that in the shower this morning. I don't know why. I thought that was like really funny that you brought that up because like,
That's a perfect. God, I love when those minds connect
God,
like that.
man, it's just that,
That was
synergy.
beautiful.
Oh, speaking of, you got to
So-
tell them when you called the other day asking about the broadcasting.
I don't remember.
Oh, gymnastics. Okay, so so we're watching gymnastics. We'll get you an Olympic update too.
Yep.
Because we forgot about that. So we're sitting there watching gymnastics. You know, on the replay for Peacock, if you watch it, they have no sound.
No.
It's just the crowd noise, and that's it. No announcers at all. It's very strange. And so we're just watching. I think this is like the heats. This is what even in like
Yeah.
the finals. So we're both watching, and Hannah's. So our sister-in-law, she did gymnastics for a long time. Like I think she was like a D3 All-American. Shout out, she's awesome. But so she's kind of keeping us up there. Like, you need to watch this girl, or you need to watch that. And so Hannah and I tune in. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, just a casual little Sunday stroll. And this girl's doing flips and shit. And it's just awesome. And so, but there's no sound. And she's like, this really sucks. So then I get a call about this time. We're probably, I don't know, watching this thing for like 30 minutes to an hour. Get a call from GT. And he's like, hey, watching the Olympics. And basically, summary is, we should be like broadcasters. And I was like, dude, I was literally sitting here thinking the same thing. Hannah just mentioned, it'd be cool if they had like other broadcasters do this. Like, we should get more people out. And I was like, we should totally do this. That'd be awesome.
That
And
was
he calls me that 12 seconds later after my thought goes through.
well. Bliss made a comment was like, I really wish that they had someone like announcing this like replay, and I was like, well, it's when you'd call Chatt it up. And I said, oh my God, I'm gonna call Chase.
And he goes, I was watching this thing without sound. And I was like, I think we're thinking the exact same thing. I got so excited because I was like, our stupid minds thought the same thing at the same time.
It's the synergy, man. It's amazing.
That was a beautiful thing. 2028, fellas.
LA.
LA. I mean, we'll be
God,
there.
Come
can
on,
you
bro.
imagine how much Lakers gear? Anything we would make off the Olympics, you would spend in Lakers gear.
Yeah, 100%. I'm getting all the vintage Shaq jerseys and Kobe jerseys. Like, it's done. Yeah, don't trust me with anything.
What if the Lakers were like, Miggie, we're going to have a special not for you. We're going to have Miggie not. Is that like the pinnacle?
Bro, I never come back to chat, and I love y'all.
Bro,
LA it up?
LA it up.
I would love that for you.
I would die. Now, I've always wanted to live in California. It's just very.
You look like someone who could absolutely live in California.
I just think I would flourish.
You would flourish. There's not many people in this world that I would be like, they do all right out there, but you do all right.
But like Cali, like you, I mean, it's danger everywhere. But Cali, I ain't just moving around like I'm moving in Chattanooga. Like it's, sir, license and registration. Officer Taylor.
we went pretty vague, but
Okay,
Go back.
man, appreciate you, brother.
Shout out.
Shout out to Officer Taylor. If you're listening to this, bro, we appreciate you here at Chat It Up. It could have got dicey.
But he didn't take it there.
Y'all 90 and a 55.
But there it is.
There it is.
I was just saying, I mean, y'all, there's no way that was a 55.
Bro,
It was
it
not
wasn't a
55.
55. And you know what happened when he went back there?
What?
He said, damn, no record. Nothing.
0.
Can't get him on a damn thing.
Dad hats and Miggie swag and no record.
No
record
record.
was big.
Chase definitely went from the backwards hat for the
I peeped.
the
I
girl
was like,
dad.
that's my dog.
And he said, and he moved the girl dad right in front of his face and said, "Hi, officer." And and Miggie looked at him and was like, "Just trying to get this boy back to his
I
wife."
took my hat off, showing the bald head, so I'm in business.
Hey, shout out to you, Will Compton. Those dad hats, Bussin' with the Boys,
Will Compton.
Barstool, all of you guys got Miggie and this whole group out of a ticket.
Yep.
I can't wait.
Officer Taylor gave us some good dad stories. We'll save those.
Save
probably,
those ones.
Because, he definitely went home and had to tell him. And I hope he watches this video on Spotify or on YouTube and is like, these boys are talking about me today.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's because you're a good man.
We
You're a
like
good
you,
man.
Officer Taylor. You're a great man.
Now, because we're not in the great state of Alabama,
Yeah.
we are going to tell him, go Vols.
Go
Yeah, go
Vols,
Vols.
sir.
Back over that line. Let's get it.
Appreciate you, though, brother.
So,
You want to talk about gymnastics? real
Please
quick?
yeah,
talk
real,
about gymnastics.
all right, before we
Stop.
wrap up the show, we'll talk just real quick gymnastics update. So, shout out to the United States of America. We want to do a 3 class one time for
Yes,
USA.
sir.
1, 2, 3. So, our ladies gymnastic and our men's gymnastic did a fantastic job so far in this Olympics. And so I'll start with the men, a little less known, but they secured their first medal since 2008. Okay, and I'll tell you what, Frederick Richard,
Yeah.
keep an eye on him. He is only 20 years old, and he is absolutely gonna be in L.A. And that boy's coming home with some gold.
Star.
Easy. I mean, he's gonna come home with some gold. So, shout out to the U.S. men's gymnastic team as a whole. They won the team. They got a bronze in the team event. So the men's team, just absolutely awesome representation out there in Paris. The women's they won the rhythmic all around, or the artistic all around team just earlier this week, and just today, Simone Biles and Suni Lee got gold and bronze respectively in
Goat
the
status.
all around individual. Simone Biles is now officially has the most golds at 6 than any other gymnast in American history. She is the GOAT. And there's a picture of her with the diamond crusted goat necklace on, holding that gold medal up, and she is just so much better than everyone else. And what I love about Suni Lee, dude, she is more artistic. She's just not as powerful, but I think she's got a lot of art to her, and she has that finesse to her. She's just kind of graceful, but then you're going up against LeBron. Like, yeah, she's Kyrie a little bit, got some finesse. She got some jelly up with the layups, but Simone's
She's
LeBron,
different.
bro. She's just different. She's built different. Her back muscles look like better than most men's, dude. It's
Did you
insane.
see the floor routine by chance?
Yeah.
That was my favorite. There's a jump. You just go look it up. She does on the end of hers when she does the triple quadruple with side twist, mid twist. She goes up there and she's 12, like legit 12 feet in the air. As she's making the turn, she's 12 feet in the air, and then just sticks it. It doesn't make sense physically.
No.
Even I understand what that floor is, but it doesn't make sense. GT.
It doesn't make sense. And so, I mean, shout out to their kids, man, because, like, she's married to, what's his name?
My man, it was just his birthday.
Just his birthday. He's over there. I've been seeing him the whole time.
They give
Yeah,
him an
Green Bay
excuse to
Packers.
be over
Jonathan.
there.
Jonathan Owens.
Jonathan. Yep. I mean, they're going to have the most athletic kids. I mean, our kids will be watching their kids.
Did you see him taking notes up there? He's got the paper out. Like marking down stuff for the scores. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
It's awesome, bro. I mean, and honestly, a shout out to the silver medalist of the individual all around. She fantastic. I can't remember his name.
She's a stud.
Represented Brazil, had 3 ACL tears. 3 ACL tears, came to the Olympics. She fought through them. She got the silver. Absolutely fantastic.
That's who we were watching too.
Yeah.
Camaraderie or something like that.
I'll find it.
She was the one that she's supposed to like the best vault girl,
Yeah.
the jumping over the padded horse. So she was it, and so that's who we were watching when GT and I synced up on our thought process. So
Yeah. It's
that's been that's my favorite sport that I never watched that I like to watch because it's something I cannot do and will never be able to do. Unlike Malcolm Hurst.
Oh, come on, man. I'll get out that. No, absolutely not. Those are the best athletes in the world. To me, I think gymnastics is the hardest thing.
Different.
it
Built
is different. It is different.
Honestly.
Men's basketball, we're dominating. Women's basketball, we're absolutely dominating. 3-on-3, shout out to Ryan Howard, Bradley Central girl, even though I don't love Bradley. We're really good at basketball, and it's not even close.
It's not even close.
I wish I had more of an update than that. That's just all you need to know is Kevin Durant can come in there and go 8 for 9 and dominate anybody.
You know who has not looked good, though?
Who's that?
Steph Curry.
No, he
Doesn't
has
have
not.
to.
He didn't get him going, though.
Yeah. You know who has been the best basketball player in the world? Bam Adebayo.
Bam
Dude,
can
shout
ball.
out. South
Bam?
Sudan didn't have a chance against
Bam
Bam.
looked like Michael Jordan against South Sudan. I don't know what was happening. I mean, he was unguardable. Unguardable.
It's crazy to me that those are the guys. Bam Adebayo doesn't even come up in your, like, when you're thinking about star basketball players, Bam does not come in your mind.
No.
But he's amazing.
But he's incredible. Like, he would be the best player on 99% of the teams.
You know what I think Bam needs? Anthony Davis. Like, they need to play with each other.
They're so good together.
They need to play with, like, he needs a center.
Oh, these conversations are happening. These conversations are happening in Paris.
Yeah.
I'd like to know, that'd be a fun one if they had, like, a, here's what you didn't know, Doc.
Wow. About the conversations that are truly happening behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to wait till everybody's, like, out of the, I would watch this 10 years down the road.
Yeah.
Everybody's out of the league. Be like, Bam almost came to LA, or Anthony almost went to Miami.
It's like,
because
right,
of this.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's happening right now.
Dang, dude, that'd be so much fun.
Well, to sandwich the this whole pod together, we'll finish with the coolest thing I thought at the Olympics was the Turkish shooter. Did y'all see that?
Yes.
So we were talking about it. I know we were literally talking about it at the beginning, but it was me and Joseph. So the Turkish shooter literally comes in, and all the other countries, they have all the gadgets in the world. They look like they're from 2035,
Yeah.
glasses kind of stuff. And they're shooting this little target, but the Turkish shooter, he comes out and he just has a pair of glasses on, puts his hand in his pocket, boom, snags a silver medal. Boy, is absolutely a trained assassin.
100%. Not even
100%.
close.
Killer.
Killer.
That's John Wick stuff.
That's like James Bond, John Wick stuff, but in Turkey.
So we have Erkin and that guy. That's two smart Turkish boys.
Yeah, I mean that's some Byzantine Empire kind of stuff right there.
Give me Erkin in 6.
Yeah. I mean, I know Erkin said he's getting a little older, and I think he was downplaying himself in his
But he's
pickup
got
game.
that mechanical side to him, man. So I'm thinking like he could make something shoot better than that guy. Erkin can.
Yeah, but I also think Erkin can drop dimes in a pickup game. You're like, where did that pass come from?
He's fundamentally sound.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a little bit of a liability on defense, but
For
other than
sure.
that, he's doing just fine.
Well, the way you said about hands, like, I don't know. He might.
He's got crafty old man. If you don't have a tight dribble, you're getting stripped.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't play around out there. I mean, those international basketball games, rowdy.
God, those Serbian games are so cool to watch the fans. Those clips that I see on
I mean,
Instagram.
there's like passing around torches.
Yeah.
You know, like light this banner on fire, boys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what happens when you let us lay folks in a basketball game.
So
If you cut down ticket costs, that's what happens in college football, baby. It's back, Joseph. We're in the month of college football. It is technically August 1st right now.
Technically, it is the greatest month of the year. College football is back on your televisions. I couldn't be happier.
He's just like sounds like just like a late night like radio show right there.
Just as happy as can be.
just
I'm
dude, it
so
is.
pleased.
Yeah, just very you know, like I would fall asleep to that.
You're listening to College Football 101 on the radio. Like,
What if you, Joseph? I have a new show for you.
oh God.
What if on Saturday nights you recorded a show that just read off all the scores and like all the big takes in the ASMR video?
And it just helps
You
us
know how
all
many?
sleep. It's
You
our
know how many
white noise.
dudes would listen to that?
It's just our white noise. That's it. That's all it is.
Live with Joseph.
And we'll recap all the scores for the day.
You're starting this at 1 a.m. after all the Pac-12 games.
And you're just
there's
like
no
Bob
Pac-12 game.
Ross, man, and you're painting a picture of like
There's no more
Kirby
Pac-12
Smart.
games.
There's
And
something
here,
crazy. Just talking
You
about
see
it.
Kirby.
We would like to thank Air Force for
Yeah.
winning that one bet after you lost all your money that day.
Plus 31.
Academy
plus,
comes
plus
through.
31 and a half.
That's so
Saved your
awesome.
life today.
I can't wait.
Can't
Seriously.
wait.
I've been
Well-
playing the college football game religiously. I'm counting the days until week 0.
You
Even though
good?
week. Am I?
Are
What?
you good at it? The game?
No, not really.
Yeah.
No.
Are you
the
good?
Game's kind of hard.
We hadn't played.
No, I have.
Oh, you have played. You have
I
played.
have it. Am I good?
No.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I'm playing Road Glory, right? So I'm better than the varsity level enough.
Malcolm Harrison, Northwestern, fellas. Different
Heisman-
breed.
Heisman
So-
winner.
Heisman
I
winner.
mean, I do have a first round matchup with Kentucky in the playoffs tonight.
There we
Okay,
go.
Georgia
Let's get that
Southern.
boy back. Let's get that boy
Georgia
back.
Southern.
We're going to
baby.
get you back, baby.
Listen to us on Hits 96 this afternoon, 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
Happy birthday. Happy Feel Good Friday.
Happy Feel Good. Thank you, boys. Yeah,
Happy
that
birthday,
means
brother.
a lot to me. Thank y'all for doing that. Big 3-1. This is the last birthday as as I guess not an official dad, you know, but I'll physically have a child here in a little bit. So this is my last little birthday before being a dad. So
Yep.
it's cool.
Congrats, buddy. We love you. We love you guys out there. Like and subscribe. Follow us everywhere at Chat It Up or at Chat It Up Sports. Feel Good Friday. We out.
Peace.